Hello everybody, and welcome to Casual Nerd Gaming. I'm your host, the Casual Nerd, the most casual of all the nerds. Now, today we're going to be playing a game called Ova Magica. It's a nice little farming simulator slash a creature collector, essentially. But the best way to kind of explain it is to experience it. So, let's hop on in. So, of course, there's photosensitive seizure warning. Could be some flashing lights throughout this. Just a heads up. Welcome to the world of Ova Magica. You must be excited to start playing. Let me just show you a little something before we start. On your adventures, you'll unlock numerous events that consist, among other things, of animations and dialogues like this one. But don't worry, if you are the more hasty type, you can speed up most events or skip them completely. Okay, so at the beginning of an event, available actions are displayed for a few seconds. You can display the actions again by pressing the skip event button. Okay. Let's try it. Double speed. Great job! Always remember that you can skip or speed up most events if needed. Phew. Train is quite fast on the way. I think the passengers are about to feel sick. Let me quickly bring it back to normal speed. There, everything is back to the old. Now that you know the basics of skipping and speeding up events, you're all set. Let's start your great adventure. Oh, from Mom, to my dearest child. If you are reading this, then you're already on your way to Clovertown. It feels just like yesterday I was changing your diapers and cleaning after your messes. Now you're all grown up and inheriting our family farm while I start my new job overseas. If Clovertown is anything like it was during my childhood, you'll have no problem settling down and making friends. I have a feeling you'll transform our humble little farm into the beautiful place it was meant to be. May you find joy and adventure in Clovertown. Love, Mom. Aw, thanks, Mom. P.S. Your train ticket took a big bite out of our savings, so make that money back as soon as you can. Oof. Thanks, Mom. Alright, let's go with boy character. Alright, let's see. What do we want to go with? Alright, I think that'll do for us. Our name is, of course, going to be just casual. And there are some of the creatures that we're going to be looking at throughout this entire game. Hello there, are you casual? I am. Welcome to Clovertown. I'm the mayor and an old friend of your mother's. I was thrilled when she told me you were inheriting your family farm. We've been waiting excitedly for you ever since. Nice to meet you. We're happy to have you. The excitement in your eyes reminds me a lot of your mother when she was your age. Casual, these are your neighbors. They live on the farm next to yours. Go on, you two. Introduce yourselves to our newcomer. I'm not very good at women's voices, so I'll just read this normally. Hi there, I'm Jade. It's very nice to meet you. And I'm Ruby. Pleased to meet you, Casual. Okay, Spunky. Jade and I are twins, in case you haven't noticed. We're double the trouble. These cuties standing next to us are our blobs. You have your own blob? I have a blob. This is my blob, Clara. She's a sweet girl with a sensitive heart. Oh. My blob's name is Daisy, and she's super full of energy. Isn't she the cutest? My good friend over here is Armel. He and I have been together for many, many years. Thanks for the warm welcome, everyone. Following tradition, every resident of Clovertown has a blob companion. Our close bonds with our blobs is what makes Clovertown so special. I want a blob too. One thing at a time, Casual. You'll find yourself in the company of a blob soon enough. First and foremost, you'll need a tour of Clovertown, as your neighbors Ruby and Jade offered to show you around today. I'd do it myself, but I'm getting old. I wouldn't want to fall and break a hip bone while showing you around town. Please don't joke about something so frightening. Yeah, just thinking about the hospital bill for an injury like that gives me the chills. Okay, so we're in America. That's why this old-timer is letting you youngins handle the formalities from here on out. Take good care of Casual for me, alright? Leave it to us, old man. Ruby, please mind your manners. What? He's old. He said so himself. Still. As you can see, Casual Clovertown is a fun place to live. With neighbors like Jade and Ruby, you'll never be bored. Well, have fun exploring Clovertown, Casual. Now, if you'll excuse me, Armel and I are going to get some rest now. Get a good, nice rest. I'll be off then. Casual, there's still some preparations I have to do at your farm, so Ruby's going to be leaving you to your next destination. Yep. Our next stop is the Blob League, which just so happens to be my absolute favorite place ever. Enjoy yourself, Casual. I'll see you later. Alright. See ya. Let's go, Casual. The last one to the league is Rotten Egg. That's not exactly showing me where we're going to be, but okay. Because I can't exactly run in the right direction if I don't know where I'm going. Be there first. Oh. Eek, I can't believe we're going to see him up close like this. It was so worth waiting hours just to get the spot. Azarine. Totally. Do you think he'd be willing to take a selfie with us? Ah, big shot on campus. There he is. He's so cool. I've got to stream this on Blobstagram. I'm going to get so many views. Lapis, how does it feel being the newly crowned champion? As the winner of the Clover Cup, how do you intend to represent Clovertown in tournaments around the world? Lapis, can we get a selfie, please? Can you say something to my Blobstagram followers? Okay. Security, everyone clear the walkway. The champion is coming through. Rude. Hey Lapis, don't push casual like that. I don't have time for this. Let's go, Artus. Okay. What a jerk. He wouldn't even look me in the eye. Are you okay, casual? I'm alright. Sorry about that. Lapis thinks he's all that just because he beat the Clover Cup. Even if it's the toughest blob battle tournament around, that doesn't give him an excuse to act high and mighty. That's even more reason for us to beat him at his own game, Daisy. You know what? Lapis better watch out. You bet. He's not the best blob trainer in Clovertown. I am, and I'm going to prove it to him one day. Whatever, forget about that stone-faced grump. Hurry inside, there's a big surprise waiting for you behind those shiny blue doors. I'm going to battle as many trainers as I can while I wait. Welcome to the Blob League. You're casual, correct? Oh, hello, Pearl. Nice to finally meet you, casual. Oh, come on over. I'm Pearl, and I'm the Blob League president. This is my blob, Keiko. Orca! Hi there. I'm Flint, and I'm a blob breeder. This is my buddy, Spiky. Porcupine. Flint and I were given the honor of giving you your very first blob, courtesy of the mayor and your mother. Excited, aren't you? I would be too. Flint, would you care to tell Casual about the eggs you brought? Sure thing. These are blob eggs. Each egg carries a different type of blob. Go ahead and take a closer look at them. Follow your heart and pick the egg you feel the most connected to. Alright. Keiko gives you an encouraging nod towards the blob eggs. Oh, yay. Still remember how exciting it was to get my first blob egg. Those are the good days. It's important to take time and care when selecting your blob egg, so choose wisely. Spiky is drooling profusely. He seems curious about the blob eggs. Though I have witnessed it many times, it is always special when a trainer chooses their first blob. The egg pulsates with warmth that ignites the fire deep in your heart. Pick this egg. Want to learn more? There's a magma-type blob in this egg. Magma types are known for their strong personalities and fierce loyalty. They're great matches for trainers who are adventurous and charismatic. This egg has the mysteriousness of a single storm cloud in a clear sky. Pick this egg. Looking at a storm-type blob egg. Storm-type blobs are great when paired with trainers with a strong sense of discipline, independence, and wit. And what about this one? The egg's aura is calm and soothing, like leaves blowing in the breeze. This egg is home to a forest-type blob. Forest-type blob make great teams with people who are down to earth and enjoy spending time with others. Okay, so it's... Are we picking fire, water, or earth? Or, well, grass. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with... the storm. Yeah. Let's go with the storm. Because he's the storm that is approaching. Thorn types tend to be popular with people who are clever problem solvers. Does that sound like you? Of course, these are all generalizations. Every blob and trainer is different, and every team has its own unique dynamic. Couldn't said it better myself. Well, without further ado, let's hatch the egg. Oh, hold it. Nice. We have Thor. Alright. Well, of course, just give me 1 second. We're going to change the name. And we're going to name him after our very own Blob. It's Blob. Of course, Blob looks a little bit different here than he does normally. But he shall be forever with us. He has a dash attack and a cold breath attack. So this dash attack will deal damage to one enemy. Oh, and whenever we level up the attack, each time the skill is used, the yellow experience bar will fill up. If it is at 100%, the status value of this blob is increased after the battle is won. Okay, so whenever the experience bar fills up, we get more attack on this blob. And this will level their speed. Okay. Come on, Blob. Let's change the world. There, that's one. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like your hatchling has taken a liking to you already. Sure has. First few moments after hatching are crucial for a blob. Hatchlings rely a lot on their sight and smell to familiarize themselves with their environment. That's why yours was inspecting you so closely. Seems like you've gotten its approval. Yay! Now that you have a blob, let me tell you more about these wonderful creatures. The three main types of blobs are magma, storm, and forest. Each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. For example, Spiky is a forest type blob. His strength is his never-ending appetite and ability to smell food from a town away. Spiky says he's hungry. You'd better keep your snacks out of his reach. I feel with Spiky on an emotional level. Getting to know the different blob types and their relation to one another will help you become a better trainer and caretaker. If you ever find yourself hungry to learn more, feel free to attend one of the classes we hold here at the Blob League. Okay. I'll definitely check it out. Taking care of a blob can be just as challenging as it is exciting, so don't be afraid to reach out if you need help. You can usually find me here at the Blob League and Flint at his breedery. Clovertown is filled with many kind people you can also rely on, so you're never alone. Anyway, that's all we have for you, Casual. Have fun going on adventures with your hatchling. Make sure to keep a close eye on it. It's an energetic one. Of course Blob is. It was nice meeting you, Casual. Bye. Take care now. I appreciate the help. There you are, Casual. Took you long enough. Is that your blob? What a cutie! Oh. It's alright, Blob. Well, Blob is still a little shy, isn't it? Yeah. I can already tell you and Blob are going to be a perfect team, Casual. Speaking of teams, none of the ones out here were good enough to battle me and Daisy. They ran away as soon as I got close. But maybe you could battle me, Casual. Bring it on! That's the spirit. I like the fire in your eyes. Wait a second. You're right, Casual. Here I come. Okay, here's the basics of the battle. Okay, so it's an action bar type combat. Blob is currently in the idle zone. You can choose an action for your Blob when it reaches the command point at the end of the zone. Watch how your Blob icon moves towards it. Okay. The Blob has reached the command point. Quickly select a skill to attack the enemy. Right. We're going to use the dash attack. We can only attack them. Each skill has a casting time. Your selected skill is executed when your Blob reaches the end of the casting zone, but be careful because Blobs casting a skill take critical damage during this time. By the way, have you noticed that your Blob glows when casting a skill? Your opponent will take damage in a moment. Blobs who have taken damage are pushed down the action bar. Watch as the opponent is pushed back. Okay. Okay, and they get put into the recovery zone. Blob has reached the command point again. Your opponent is also about to attack. Casting a skill now will make your Blob take critical damage. This is a perfect moment to defend. We only take half damage or generate a little bit of energy and not get pushed down the action bar. Carrot shots. Block, but it's effective. Now your Blob has lost some health. Use the item command to select a recovery item that will heal your Blob. Give him a carrot. Item usage does not require a recovery period, and your Blob will only move back to the beginning of the idle zone. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Now that you know the basics of Blob battles, remember that Blobs are vulnerable while casting a skill, so make sure to defend before opponents attack. Use your new knowledge to finish the battle. Good luck. Alright. We're going to do the dash attack again. Defend. Smack him again. And they're down for the count. Nice. Battle 1. Good job, Blob. Not bad for the first battle. Yeah. Well, it looks like Blob had a good time too. No battle again, Casual. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Ruby, that's enough. You're gonna tire Casual and Blob out before the day's even over. Oh, fine. But you better battle me again soon. Got it? As you wish. Score! Finally someone good to battle. Anyway, I've finished preparations at your farm. Casual is already free now. Or at least as ready as it's going to be. Ready to see it? I'm ready. You're in for the surprise of a lifetime, Casual. If it goes how farming games usually go at the very beginning, probably would be for a normal person, yeah. Yep. Absolute everything in disgrace. So what do you think about your farm? Is this what you meant by surprise? inherited a fancy place. What a luxurious mound of dirt. Couldn't say it better myself. It's a mound of dirt. Sorry, casual place. Well, probably wasn't what you were expecting. Farm might be a little run down now, but I'm sure it'll change in no time. I'll make do with what I got. You always have to start somewhere, right? Starting from the ground up is going to be difficult and scary, but I hope you aren't too discouraged. The most beautiful flowers always start off as a seed in the dirt, after all. With love and care, this farm will bloom too. You really should have planned things ahead. You don't even have anywhere to sleep tonight. That's not true. I prepared something for you beforehand. Ruby, can you help me with it? Fine. The surprise will be ready in just a few minutes, Casual. Just sit back and relax. That took a lot longer than I thought, but we're finally done. Handy dandy tent. So, what do you think? Feels like home already. So we're getting the Animal Crossing treatment here as well. We gotta start off with a tent. I'm so glad to hear that. It's not as comfortable as a roof over your head, but it'll keep you safe until you have one. You can talk to Troy about building a house. You should be able to find her at her workshop in town during the day. It's getting late, so we'll let you settle down. I'll come by first thing tomorrow morning to teach you about farming. Until then, please get a good night's rest. Don't mind if I do. Night-night, don't let the bugs bite. I don't even have a bed or anything. I'm kidding. Better catch all the Z's you can. You're gonna need the energy for tomorrow. Really should get going now. Yep. See you in the morning, Casual. See you, Ruby. See you, Jade. All the excitement seems to have worn Blob out. Sweet dreams, little Blob. Casual. Casual. Casual, you're okay. You wouldn't answer no matter how many times I called, so I thought something bad happened to you. Well, if they're anything like me, I don't like getting out of the bed first thing in the morning either. So glad you're alright. Oh, it sounds like Blob is hungry. Too bad you don't have any crops to feed him yet. You're going to need to grow some if you want to feed both yourself and your Blob. You probably don't know much about how farming works since you're from the city, but that's what I'm here for. As promised, I'll walk you through the basics. Let's begin. We're going to play the tutorial. Okay, so we can walk through it. First off, you're going to need to plant beds to grow any crops. Good thing you have a few right here. Okay. To make them usable, you'll have to remove those dead plants first. You can do that using this shovel. Yay, a shovel. Go ahead and give it a shot. Okay. Nice job cleaning out those dead plants. Thank you. Since you have both yourself and Blob to feed, you should grow enough crops for the two of you. Let's set up more plant beds to make that possible. Use your shovel to gather soil from that pile of mud over there. Okay. So mud mounds have 10 soil, or 5 soil in it each. Nice. Great work. We can use the soil you gathered to prepare fresh plant beds at your workbench over there. You can use your workbench to craft all sorts of useful things. All you have to do is use a blueprint. Here's one for plant beds. Nice. Okay, so we got scarecrow, plant beds, and fences. Try using a workbench to create more plant beds, set them down by your other beds once you're done. Okay. Oh, they got an actual little barrier around here to prevent us from going around and doing stuff we probably shouldn't. Let's see. Five soil for one bed. Plant beds look nice and loamy. Time to get planting. Not quite. We need to use a hoe to break up the soil to make room for new crops first. Okay, so... take this to use on your plant beds. Alright, so... similar to most other farming games. We need to break up the soil with the hoe. I'm impressed. You make tilling the soil look like a piece of cake. Before planting any seeds, it's important to know that we have 3 seasons: Solus, Ceres, and Frigus. Some plants only grow during specific seasons, while others grow year-round. To reap the best harvest, you'll need to plan ahead. Luckily for you, you can buy seeds from me whenever you want. For different ones depending on the season. So I suggest getting them from me at different times of the year if you want a good variety. Expect to see me a lot then. Brought some seeds with me today just for you. Let's plant them in your plant beds. Okay, we got 3 tomatoes and 3 carrots. Plant. 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 Nice. Perfect. Now that the seeds are planted, on to the next step, watering your crops. It's important to water your plants regularly to keep them healthy. Otherwise, they'll end up dry and withered like those poor crops you dug out earlier. The best tool to keep your crops hydrated is, you guessed it, the watering can. Whee! You can fill it up at the river over there and use it to water your crops. That becomes tedious with a lot of crops. You're absolutely right. As your farm grows, you'll need to find more efficient ways to care for your crops. For example, my mother's turtle blob, Shelly, is a great help when watering our plants. Unfortunately, you'll be doing things alone for a while, but you always have to start somewhere, right? Go ahead and fill up your watering can. Once you've done that, use it to water the plant beds you just set up. Okay. Alright, seems it's 4 energy per use. Amazing job. Won't take long for the soil to soak up all the hydration, so don't forget to maintain a regular watering routine. Okay. Looks like I'm hungry too. Was that your stomach? Yes. There's no need to be embarrassed. It's normal to get hungry after doing farm work. Farming demands a lot of energy after all. It's easy to overwork yourself, so eat healthy food regularly to prevent that from happening. Thankfully, I have just the energy boost you need. It's my specialty, apple pie. I just baked it this morning using fresh apples grown on my farm. Sweet. Ooh, and we learned how to make it. The pie is still nice and toasty. Eat while it's hot. Eat the pie. Nice, it gave us 130. Rate the pie. How does it taste? Like heaven. Like most pies. Glad to hear it. Probably need to feed Blob too. Blob's really hungry. I'll just see if he wants a bite of the pie. Yeah. Okay, hold the apple pie and approach your Blob while holding the Blob interaction button. Once the Blob pop-up appears, you'll be able to feed it. Okay. Here you go, Blob. Yeah. We both ate a whole pie. Makes me happy to see Blob warming up to you so quickly. Just like plants, blobs need lots of love and care to grow up healthy. Feeding them is one of the best ways to bond with them. Want to learn more about blob care? You can talk to Flint. He can give you all sorts of helpful tips. Well, we're all done learning about the basics of farming. Now that you know how to grow crops, you'll be able to make a living on your own. Here's my last gift to you for today. A pack of seeds to get you started. Sunflower, wheat, and strawberry. Nice. You know who to go to if you need more, right? Yep. Jade, Clevertown's #1 seed supplier. Farm master herself, Jade. Oh, and before I forget, the mayor wanted to speak with you about something, so please visit him when you get the chance. Looks like you're all good to go now. Best of luck with everything, Casual. Enjoy your new life here in Clovertown. Alright, new home. Need a roof over your head. Talk to the local carpenter, Troy, about building a house. To complete, sleep in your house once it's built. Okay, so we need 500 coins, 50 wood, 50 stone, and 50 fiber. Seems the mayor wants to talk with you about something. Visit him in his office, which is located on the town square near the fountain. Okay. Learn more about blobs. Speak with the Blob League Academy teacher located in a classroom inside the Blob League. Complete one of the courses to deepen your understanding. Okay. Now I have everything you need to get started. Remember, you can save the game at your tent at any time. The game also saves automatically at the end of the day. Okay. Greetings from Clovertown's finest merchant. Should you find yourself in need of the highest quality goods the valley offers, and I know you will, do visit our location in Town Square. Okay, you'll need to learn where to sell and buy items. Visit Clovertown's famous general store, which is located on the town square near the fountain. Magical storage. You can access items in your magical storage across multiple locations in build mode. All items from the magical storage are available in addition to the items in your bag. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's put the pie in there for now. And let's go ahead and make more items for us to plant. Alright, so that's one spot. Energy ball. Oh! That just immediately refilled my energy. I need to not eat those then until I'm ready. Oh, got some worms in there too. Must have fishing available to us. At some point. It's 20, so that's 4. Good clover. Wild raspberry. I think I need one more. And let's kind of like that. Like that. Let's go ahead and just collect all this stuff and have a can in the background. Ooh. Oh, can't collect that. A healing herb. Might need that for a blob at some point. Okay, and they want apparently a piece of candy. That's oil and or a piece of watermelon. Let's go ahead and put the worms in there. Okay, so I only need enough for 6. Let's put the sunflowers first. Let's do this. And I want the 2 wheat here and 2 strawberries here. Fill up. Okay. Let's grab that. Let's go back here and grab that energy fruit. Some wild raspberry over here. Alright. Might as well. Fill up all the way. Alright. We got a lot of cleaning up to do. But I'm definitely going to need a pickaxe and an axe to be able to get through all the trees and rocks around here. Alright, I think I got everything. Yeah. Oh, one right there. Okay. All this in here. Let's go. Oh, we have stuff on this side too. Alright. Let's not grab the energy tube then. Because we don't need to fill up any energy right now. Right. There we go. And since they said it was magical storage, I can just put that in someplace. Okay. Ooh. Fast travel location center tree unlocked. Nice. We can also save the game here. Alright. Nice. Ooh. This must be their farm. Jade's busy selling stuff in town today, which means I'm stuck doing chores around the farm. Be training at the Blobbly Plaza right now, not pulling out weeds. You can do it, Ruby. I'll let a couple of boring chores bring me down. Oh, this must be the mom, Ginger. Maybe she makes any excuse she can to get away from her chores. She's a full-grown adult who still acts like a kid sometimes. His name is Romaine? Aww. That's Ruby for you. I'd be worried if she wasn't that way. Besides, just admit it, her rebellious streak is cute. Not when you need farm work done. Oof. Mama's a no-nonsense type. Oh, we can collect sunflowers. From here. Nice. Free money! And apples. Nice. Let's continue just meeting everybody. Moonstone. Have you heard about the giant shadow that was spotted at the bottom of the lake? I might specialize in ghosts, but I certainly wouldn't say no to finding a lake monster. You think they'll name it after me or the lake? Ooh, what if they rename the lake after me? Ooh. Maybe it has to do with the cave? I don't know. Ooh, chest. Yep. Let's just go ahead and just put all that in there. Sort everything out. The ruins. And let's go ahead and just keep saving. Ooh, we got a cutscene. Still no sign of Coral. Wonder what's taking her so long to get back. Apollo. Ari? Maybe something bad happened to her. You know what all the grown-ups say about the Blob World. People get lost there all the time and never find their way back. Don't say that, Ari. This is Coral we're talking about. She'll always come back no matter what. Yeah, she promised she'd have lots of stories to tell us after her expedition. So let's keep waiting for Leona. Oh. I say we go check on her. But we're not supposed to go into the ruins without permission. Miles and Alan. It's an emergency, it'll be fine. That's what you always say before you get us in big trouble. Keep it down, guys. I hear someone coming. And it must be Coral. Hey there, everyone. Nice. Hi, Coral. Coral, you're back. Welcome home, Auntie Coral. Auntie, I know I'm older than you guys, but I'm not that old. Sorry, Auntie, I mean Coral. It's okay, Ari. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Akira and I ran into some powerful blobs as we were leaving and had to battle our way out. They were fast, but Akira was faster. You should have seen how quick her attacks were. Haha. Cheetah blob. Oh, what kind of blobs did you fight? What moves did they use? Did you find any treasure? Whoa, slow down everyone, one question at a time. Here, how's this? Why don't you kids go eat for now, and I'll tell you everything you want to know once I'm done talking to our new friend over here. Hi. Huh? Where'd you come from? Were you just standing there quietly the entire time? So creepy. Eh, whatever. Last one to the table's a rotten egg. Kids. Those kids are such a handful sometimes. Anyway, you must be casual. I've heard lots about you from folks around town. I'm Coral, and I'm the leader of the Adventurers Club. Okay. Adventurers Club? Follow me and I'll show you where it is. Here it is. Welcome to the Adventurers Club, the gathering place of Clover Town's greatest and brightest adventurers. Not only is it a place to take on quests and expeditions, but it's also a home for those without families. Oh, that includes those children from earlier who didn't have anyone to look after them. We're more than happy to take in anyone who needs a place to stay. You sound like one big family. You bet. If you'd like to join our Adventurers Club, the membership fee is only 1,000 coins? That amount might seem like a lot, but it'll provide for the children and keep the building from falling apart. And I mean literally falling apart. The roof almost collapsed after a storm the other week, and the pipes rumble really loudly at night. Not to mention the ceiling leak that showed up a month ago and that weird crack we found in the back of the building. Ooh. As you can see, we could really use any extra funds we get. There's no rush, so take your time thinking it over. Pretty drained after that expedition, so I'm going to get some rest now. It was nice chatting with you today. Swing by the Adventurers Club whenever you made up your mind. Alright? Take care, Casual. Okay, so that's something that we gotta do. Hi, did Coral invite you to join the Adventurers Club? Because if she did, you should say yes right away. Yeah, everyone here is super nice. Plus, being a member means you get to go on adventures other people don't. You should join if that's what you want. I will. Not right now, but I will. Alright, come on, Blob. Let's keep exploring. Chicken blobs! More cow blobs. Okay. Oh, we can collect these flowers. Crocus, daisy. Alright, everyone, I hope you're all making good progress on the reading for the next book club meeting. And I am. I've read over half the book already, and I understand most of the words, not necessarily how they all go together. Alice's picks are always challenging. I struggle to understand the details of biochemistry and blob ecosystems too. Come on, you guys, to be a shining beacon of knowledge in Clovertown, our book club has to embrace the natural sciences. Ah. Oh, flower. Daisy. Oh, hey. Here's the breeder dude. Flint. Hi, Flint. I'm wondering, what purpose do you think blobs serve in our life? They enrich our life in countless ways. Couldn't have said it better. Blobs provide us with companionship and protection and deepen our understanding of the world. Being able to live in harmony with them is something I'm grateful for every day. Nice. Oh, yeah, I was... Oh, there's a specific button for buying stuff. Interesting, and something for your blobs. Okay, heart fruit. Feed it to 2 blobs in the barn to get them in the mood to mate. Oh, okay. Sheep, pig, tennis ball, shuttlecock. Team terminal, okay. A litter box. Okay. Blueprint collector. Okay. So these are blueprints. This is stuff that we build ourselves. Place it in a blob barn to auto-collect new blob products overnight. Okay. Feeder. Feeder tube. Larger capacity than the regular feeder. Place multiple of these feeders to feed more than one blob. Okay. Air conditioner. Lower the temperature in the blob barn. Oh, so we have to keep track of their temperature comfort too. Heater and thermostat. Okay. Okay, prevents it from changing when seasons change. Okay. Oh, hi. Okay, if you ever dream of being a great trainer, you need to manage your time better. The more time you spend wasting staring at those blobs at the breedery, the less time you have for training. But I like watching Flint take care of them. It helps me learn how to take care of Tilda better. So we do that won't make Tilda any stronger, only training will. Do you understand? Yes, Mom. Already pushing expectations onto little kids. Tale as old as time. Right. Fishing spot. I can't go there. Oh, nice. Citrine. Thank you for the love, everyone. Maha, be careful you knock someone's drink over. Sorry about that. Maha always gets carried away after a performance. She's a good girl, but she goes off on her own in her own world when she's dancing. It's like she can't hear a single word I say. Maha, calm down, girl. Okay. Where's the little bumblebee? Piggy. Piggy blob. Kurt, what's going on over here? Well, this is German-inspired place. Papa, Maha was greeting our customer in the way she knows best. Well, now you've gotten a feel for the beer garden's hospitality. It's just straight up called the beer garden, okay? I don't think I've ever seen you around before. Are you new to this area? Yep. Your name wouldn't happen to be Casual, would it? That's me. I knew it. Jade mentioned that someone by that name inherited the farm in the corner of town from their mother. Well. Never would have thought that I'd meet the child of an old friend like this. Hope your mother is doing well in the city. Pleasure to meet you, Casual. I'm Citrine, and I'm a waitress here at the beer garden. This is my papa, Kurt. Our family has owned and operated the beer garden for several generations. This adorable ball of energy is my best friend, Maha. It isn't often that someone moves into a quiet old town like Clover. Everyone's been buzzing about you for weeks, Casual. Buzzing. Why don't we get you something to eat and drink? Consider it as a housewarming gift from your new neighbors. Citrine, would you do me a favor and get Casual settled down? Of course, right this way, Casual. Here you go. Enjoy. Nice. We got food. We got free food out of all this. I'm glad everything was to your liking. Here at the beer garden, we believe in serving drinks that'll feed your heart and soul. Now that you had a taste of our food, consider yourself an official member of the Clovertown family. If you ever needed a yummy drink or just a place to pass the time, our doors are always open for you. Thanks for dropping by today, Casual. Please visit us again soon. I certainly shall. Ooh, new friendship, Citrine. We got a skill point. How do we skill point? Oh, okay. Okay, relationships with everybody. Okay. I met a lot more people than this, but I'm guessing these are like the people that you can romance. Okay. Okay, calendar. All our missions, Talk to the Mayor, Knowledge of Power, Criminal Store, Hunter's Club. Ooh, skills. Here we go. Reduce the energy cost for using the pickaxe by 1, the axe by 1, shovel by 1, and the hoe by 1. And the water can by 1. Okay. But these cost 2. Fishing. Okay. Bug net, so we can catch those bugs that we've been seeing fly around. Steam board. Better makers. Makers can now create up to 5 items at a time. Shows the weather for tomorrow on the calendar. Ooh. Reduce the energy cost of planting crops and trees by 1. Okay. Shows in workbench mode. Infos for crops and trees when selecting them. Breeding mutations. Increase the possibility of a mutation of a red blob by 5%. Shows the type and power of a blob when targeting it in battle. When using a skill in battle, the experience bar fills up 5% faster. Okay. Selling price of fish. Selling price of raw materials. Selling price of crops. Selling price of dishes made out of 2 ingredients by 5%. And then we have specialties, I guess, that are based with people. I currently don't have anything that I want to spend it on. I think first and foremost, I'm going to focus on getting like energy costs down. Maybe the better makers. That seems like the most efficient thing. Because we can do more if we have more energy. Okay. Well, send all the stuff through. Go ahead and save. Is that a literal candy blob? Candy cane. Okay. Grew. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and finish exploring at least around the town for today. Venus Varnus and Julian. We're from the Vanguard, if you didn't know. Though we got us off duty, we just returned from a rather difficult assignment. As you may imagine, I rather don't want to think about work right now. I don't blame you. I think it's important to go over our mission performance afterward, but my partner here won't do it. Not off the clock, I won't. You know what? Understandable, Vetus. Hey there, receptionist. Reach the Blob League reception desk. Sorry, we're not here to take your call right now. Whoops, sorry, I forgot that doesn't work in person. What do you want? Nothing for right now. Oh, so you're just wasting my time here. It's fine. Not like I have anything better to do. You really don't. Alright. We have those guys. Pearl. Found ties to raising blobs go back as far as historical records go. The oldest evidence of blob husbandry worldwide. The geographical and political reasons for these ancient ties are fascinating as well. Hope you look into it if you have the time. Maybe. Oh, they're selling stuff of the jerk. And when SVs are going to love these lapis dolls, I should bring them back some lunch sets too while I'm at it. They're not wasting enough of our money on useless souvenirs. I'm inclined to believe, or rather I'm inclined to agree with the lady saying that they're useless, but that's just because of I don't like lapis at the moment. Alright, this is Edward. So hungry I can consume this entire cafeteria. I've seen Opal. I'm waiting for her to meet me here for a meal, but it's just shown up yet. If you run into her, do tell her I've already decided what to order for us. That's the chef, I guess. Okay. Board of Element. It's a type chart, essentially. So, magma beats leaf, leaf beats storm, storm beats magma. Understandable. Log in the academy. Would you like to take a training course? Yes, please. Alright, I'm going to go throughout these courses for just a moment. I'll be back whenever we get through it. And we're back, and I've gone through all the courses. I'll let you guys experience the tutorials for yourself if you want to. That way so I don't spoil anything, and we're going to be using the knowledge that we gain from this regardless. So, alright, let's just go out and about. Save the game. Alright. So the last place that we haven't been is there in town. I'm gonna grab these purple strawberries because they're right by the door. Oh, hey. We found Jade. She has cow, heating, apple pie. Alright, so sunflower, wheat, rice, strawberry, tomato, carrot. All the costs 45. But we don't know the selling price just yet. So we'll deal with that later. Ryan and Brian. Yeah, let's spin the health wheel. See what we get. I hope it's a watermelon piece. Yeah! It's fruit and a vegetable. But remember, somebody was craving a watermelon piece. Here you go, Blob. So, that's one of the things that we learned from the craving lecture. If we feed them what's on that little bar in there, they get +5 to their maximum health. It's going to be a little hard to do that right now for a lot of the stuff, but later on as we get through more things, we can pretty much power level their health pretty much every day or every other day. And if we get like a tennis ball or something, we can be able to do that, play around with them as well, that way so they get 5 extra energy, which can be really important in the battles. Cookie. So they got an ice cream shack. Lynn. Oh, we got a red tulip. Thank you. I'm not looking for flowers yet. What's this? Clover donation booth. In celebration of Founders Day, please donate your clovers here. Okay. I don't have any of the clovers on me, but we can do that later. Stop. Get back here at once. It's a cute little butterfly blob. Butter blob. My sincerest apologies for disturbing you. Lazuli. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's shy. Hello there, I don't think I've seen you around before. My name is Lazuli. What's your name? Casual. That's such a lovely name. It's very nice to meet you, Casual. It's my darling little Belle. She may seem innocent, but she can be quite the troublemaker. So, would you like to come inside for tea, Casual? I'm not sure that's a good idea, Lady Lazuli. But advising Casual in is the least we could do after Belle caused so much trouble. It's true. Pardon my hesitation, Casual. You are welcome to come inside. Please come in, Casual. There's so much I want to talk about. After you. Wow, Casual, you're a farmer. That's amazing. It'd be wonderful if you could show me around your house or your home one day. It must be beautiful. I'd love to learn everything about raising crops and blobs. Maybe I can even help you with farm work. Oh, perhaps we could even... oh... You don't have to shove Blob out of the way. Lady Lazuli, are you alright? Fine, just a bit lightheaded. My deepest apologies, but Lady Lazuli needs to return to her room. I'm sorry. Angela promised she'll visit me again soon. Of course. She doesn't seem to be the best in the best of health at the moment. Yeah. Her condition keeps her housebound most days, so she tends to get lonely. Spot and I can only do so much for her. Even Belle does little to soothe the loneliness in her heart these days. But I trouble you to keep Lady Lazuli company once in a while. Thank you, Casual. Feel free to visit whenever you wish. Our doors are always open to you. Oh, yay, we met Leslie. And we got a skill point. Nice. Alright. I didn't want to say anything throughout that cutscene, but the door opened the wrong way in the animation. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but the door handle was on the right-hand side, but the door opened this way. Just something I thought I'd notice. We're going to be doing a lot of these three right now. Let's do shoot for the shovel first. Because we're probably going to be shoveling more than we're going to be doing the other items. Grumpy. Clover care. Coming soon. Okay. Not yet. Oh, the clinic. Yeah. This is the what, 4th time already that we got ran into? 3rd time today? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for bumping into you. Are you alright? Need some help, Opal? Oh, Minnie and I were in a rush. Hey! Here goes. Well, yeah. Sorry, I promise Minnie isn't always like this. Opal, what's going on here? That is indeed the doctor. Sorry for causing such commotion. Minnie apologized to the doctor. Why aren't you listening to me today? You know as well as I do that Minnie isn't one to blindly obey, especially when she isn't in a good mood. There, Minnie, it's okay. Unbelievable. Hope we haven't scared you away after all that. The clinic is usually more peaceful than this. Dr. Williams. Yes, it's a calm place on most days. Sorry again for all the trouble. What was your name? I'm Casual. Casual, nice to finally meet you. Word travels quickly around quickly in a town as small as Clover. Just about everyone and their blob knows you're moving into that abandoned farm. Pardon my manners, Dr. Williams. This is my niece, Opal, who works here as a nurse. We manage the clinic together. This fluffy fellow is Williams. He's my assistant. Honey. Opal, why don't you and Casual get situated with an ice pack? You and Minnie gave our newcomer quite the vicious fall earlier. Nice meeting you, Casual. I hope we never see each other again. Dr. Humor. But in all seriousness, the less we see each other, the better. It would mean that you're in good health. Come on, Minnie, let's get back to work. Your arm must hurt from that fall. Casual, let me get that ice pack for you. There you go, careful with it, it's really cold. Icing your bump for 10 to 20 minutes should significantly reduce the swelling. Hopefully you'll be able to go through the rest of the day without any pain. Okay, turn to your duties. It's a pleasure meeting you. Don't hesitate to come see me if you need a checkup sometime. Will do. And we met Opal. Yay! Okay. We're just going through meeting everybody today. Okay, here's the shop. Opening days, day 1, 3, and 4. Closed on day 2 in the fencing. Oh, we can't go in there then, because it is closed. Right, what about the restaurant? Oliver, you call this a dish? I wouldn't even feed it to a blob. Can't get such a simple recipe right, you might as well just quit. Oof. I'm sorry, boss. Saphir. Work at a high-class restaurant under a top-notch chef. Act like it. Yes, sir. Start over and get it right this time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a restaurant to run. Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to my restaurant. Make yourself at home. Sorry you had to see me getting scolded like that. It's my fault for messing up. I promise it's not like this all the time. Oliver is a lot nicer than he seems. I don't think I've seen you around before. You must be the new resident. Don't mind me asking, what's your name? Casual. Casual, it's very nice to meet you. I'm Saphir, and I work as a chef, or cook here. And my blob, Chip. He helps in the kitchen sometimes. Nice to meet you both. I should probably get back to work now. Hope you enjoy your time here in Clovertown, Casual. And take care. Will do. Got another skill point. Let's keep meeting people then. Okay. Let's go into the mayor's office. My fit is a casual. I've been expecting you. Please come in. Welcome to Clover Council Hall, where all decisions regarding Clovertown are finalized. This room once served as a conference hall for our founders who built our community from the ground up. To this day, this building remains as the official meeting place of the Clover Council. Where's the council now? Great question, and one I expected you would ask. Council is still alive and well, though it looks very different than it did back then. What was once a 13-member organization is now a single-member one. That sole member is me. Ah. I can understand why. At its peak, the Clover Council were quite the remarkable force. How and why their numbers were reduced over time is a long story better suited for another time. I have a minute. Fan of stories, are you? Unfortunately, Armil and I have business to attend to, so I'll make the point of this visit as short as possible. I have a request for you, Casual. I want you to take some time to introduce yourself to your fellow townspeople. As you're new here, it's important that you find your place in our little community. What better way to do that than by setting a good impression on your neighbors? Who knows, you might end up meeting someone you'll form a special bond with. Hey, we've already been doing that. Anyway, that's all I wanted to ask you. Good luck and take care. Okay. Meet all 13 befriendable characters. You can use the map to see where each person is located. Complete after meeting all the characters. Wait until the mayor automatically visits the farm one morning. Okay. Map is RT. Oh, we have a new friend up here. Let's go visit him. Open that. Put that phone in there. Save the game. Ooh, I'm gonna collect these oysters. I think that is sand. Which you can probably do something with later, but I have no use for it right now. There's 10 oysters right off the bat. Sweet fishing, lady fishing. La la la, under the sea. Being by the water always gets you in the mood to sea. Guard. Oh, you can see. Don't think we've met before. What's your name? I'm Casual. So you're the person everyone's been talking about. Lucky me running into a cutie like you. I'm Carnot, and this little guy here is my fishing buddy, Puffy. Wherever the fish go, so do we. Why don't you take this fishing rod as a welcoming gift? Nice. Don't be shy, I got tons of fancier rods at home. Letting go of this one won't hurt. Sweet. Here you go, Casual. Thanks for the gift. Don't mention it, I know you'll put to good use. Fishing is a labor of love and patience. It's something I've been doing my whole life, and I'm still learning new things every day. With practice, you'll be landing prize catches in no time. Get good enough at it, and I might even take you out fishing on my ship one day. Nice. Her name is Ariel. She's my pride and joy. She's beautiful, isn't she? Don't be deceived by her good looks, though. She's been On a share of dangerous journeys and violent storms. Emerging from the tempest, sparkling like jewels, is what my girl does best. Ariel's been calling out to the sea, asking it to bring her a new passenger to take her on even more adventures. Maybe, just maybe, you're the one she's been waiting for. If you ever need anything, you can usually find me fishing around town. I'd love it if you share your catches with me from time to time. Well, I'll let you get back to your own thing. See you around, Casual. Nice. Another skill point. Woo! Alright, we can meet a couple more people. Fast travel to the beach. Unlocked. Workshop. Ah, Troy. Oz, he was Oz. Can I help you? Wait, you must be Casual. May have told me you were coming, I just didn't expect you so soon. Sorry to interrupt your nap. Okay, I'm glad you're here. I was worried Jade and Ruby were going to scare you into moving back to the city. I'm Troy and I build things around Clover Town. It's nice to meet you. I have a few things to give you, so... Oh yeah, by the way, this is Oz. He's a bit of a troublemaker, so be careful around him. Anyway. Here, an axe for chopping wood and bushes, and a pickaxe for stones and orbs. Nice. They're not as strong as they could be right now, but I can upgrade them later if you bring me the right stuff. Now that you know what they're for, don't go hitting anyone with them, alright? I can get to work building your house once you gather the required materials. Things have been boring around here lately, but maybe you'll be the person to change things. Anyway, I'll be waiting here in case you have questions. That's all, so, bye. New friendship. Can't really do anything with her right now anyways, so put everything in there. And I saw that there is one more person directly to the train station next to us. Oh, okay. Watch out. You almost crashed right into you. Didn't your parents teach you to look 2 ways before crossing the street? You came running at me. Jasper, my bad. Didn't mean to yell so loud, but that was a close one. If I noticed you 1 second later, you would have been swimming with the fishes. Where's the fish? Whatever. Steamboards might look like fun toys, but they can be dangerous if you're not careful. Don't jump out in front of one like that again, okay? I was coming down the middle of the road. Nice, we're off, kid. Sorry for almost killing you. I don't think I've seen you in town before. What's your name? I am Casual. Oh, Casual, you're the new kid in town that everyone's been yapping about. My name's Jasper. This here's my little buddy, Griffin. Pleased to meet you. You live on that farm in the center of town, right? I've passed by it a couple times before you moved in. Your property's freaking huge. You could build your own civilization there and call it Casual Town. If you're bored or need someone to show you around, you can always kick it with me and Griffin. We know all the cool spots in town. Hang out with me enough and I might just give you a steamboard. No promises though, these babies don't come cheap. Anyway, gotta run. Nice chatting with you. Later, newbie. Nice. Okay. Beans. Oh, penguin sort of movement. Oh, you can buy a bee blob, honey, and strawberry jam. I know they're expensive. What do you mean that lost Mario? I'll leave you two alone for 5 minutes and this is what happens? Do you know how valuable those blueprints are? Find them at once. Yeah, can we go in the tunnel? Check it out. Alright. Check out the rest of the stuff. Right. Got a little farm right here. Hey, we can collect some wheat right off the bat. I like the sunflowers we were able to collect from. Some Clover Valley from the sky. Conrad, best view that money could buy, if you ask me. See one direction, the forest far as the eye can see in another. Even after all these years, I love every fly as if it were my first. Flying's pretty great, but getting to fly with your beloved wife and your favorite blobs, what could be better than that? Really can't think of anything at all, dear. It's so wonderful. Oh, cute. Oh, we got a mine in here. Okay. Let's not do anything with that. We're gonna just try to meet everybody. Nice. Alright. Since there's one more person we gotta meet down there. Go. Emerald. Hold it right there. Ooh, perfect catch. This has to be one of my biggest yet. Want to take a look at her? Come on over, don't be shy. Real beauty, isn't she? This wonderful creature here is called a purple dragonfly. Purple dragonflies aren't actually native to Clovertown. They were brought here a few decades ago through overseas trade. A couple of them hitched a ride on shipping crates and ended up starting entire generations of purple dragonflies here in the valley. And according to my calculations, this one might be the biggest one recorded over the past 5 years. It's great. Giants like these are a sign that the species is thriving. Alright, time to release her. There she goes. Hopefully she'll be the start of yet another generation of purple dragonflies. So, fancy meeting you out in the open like this, casual? Don't be surprised I know your name. I've heard lots about you. Pardon me for taking so long to introduce myself. I'm Emerald, and I'm the Ranger of Clovertown. Pleased to meet you. As a ranger, my job is to keep Clovertown and its surrounding areas safe. That includes anything from taking care of the environment to keeping troublemakers out of our community. My ultimate favorite duty is cataloging all the flora and fauna that live in our valley. As you probably guessed, I love being out and about and close to nature. It's where I feel the most at home. Oh, by the way, this is Delia. Oh. She and I have been together for a long time. Wherever I go, so does she. Would you look at that? She likes you already. Delia is a nurturing type, so don't be surprised if she gets affectionate with you. You don't seem to be carrying a bug net with you. Why don't you take mine then? Think of it as a welcoming gift from me to you. Nice. Here you go. Hope it comes in handy. I appreciate the gift. Don't mention it. Much like fishing, bug catching is a test of luck, skill, and patience. Chances are you'll scare off a bunch of them before getting your first catch. Don't be discouraged when that happens though. It's important that you keep trying your best no matter what. Before you know it, you'll be a pro. Show me your catches from time to time. I'm expecting you to nab a giant one of these days. If you ever notice any trouble around town, report it to me right away. It's my job to protect peace in Clovertown after all. It was nice talking to you, Casual. See you around. Okay, and we've met everybody that we can meet today. But now we have 6 available, so let's go ahead and get that up and running. Let's see. Let's do planting. The next bit will be these 2. I'm not going to really worry about energy costs with fishing bug net, I don't think. Alright. So, we got all this stuff today. Well, I think we've done a pretty good job. So, with the night falling upon us, I think that is where we're going to have to end it for today. And next time, we will meet the last couple people of town. I think yep. And then finally get started on our journey with our best friend over here, Blob. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please leave like, maybe subscribe if you want to see this continue to be a series. But in the meantime, thank you all for joining me, and I hope you all have a very pleasant day. See ya.